This morning, the National Capital Region woke up to dense fog, leading to poor visibility across many areas. Near-zero visibility from dense fog combined with severe air pollution disrupted both road and air traffic in the national capital. An orange alert has been issued for the Delhi NCR region. Air quality remains in the severe plus category, breaching the 456 mark across parts of the national capital. Now, with GRAP Stage 4 measures in place, truck entry into Delhi is restricted except for essential services and CNG, LNG vehicles, while construction and demolition activities remain banned across the NCR. They've been put on hold for now. More than 320 flights have been delayed because of thick smog in Delhi. As of now, 40 cancellations have been reported, with 108 Indigo flights to and fro Delhi being cancelled. Airlines have urged passengers to allow additional time while planning their journey to the airport, as road traffic may be slower due to the toxic haze. Anushka is now joining me live. Anushka, just look at the statistics that we have when it comes to this emergency. 494 is in Okhla phase 2. We've seen on the 15th of December, it was 457. On the 14th of December, 499. It's just been extremely high. It seems to be more of a calendar event. Like I said, even in my previous bulletin, it's something we expect because we're let down every year. Just tell us what you've been seeing since this morning around you. People masking up is the least that they can do. I'm glad you've done it as well. But any comment, any statement coming in from the Delhi government on this? What are the key meetings that we can hopefully expect from the Delhi government on this huge crisis that Delhi is facing?
That's right, Vedika. We are seeing marathon meetings that is being held by the Delhi government regarding the pollution situation that can clearly be seen in Delhi NCR. As we are speaking, the pollution, the AQI in Delhi stands at 457. That is at the higher end of the severe plus category. We are seeing that the strictest anti-pollution curve, that is the GRAP 4, has been invoked in Delhi, but it has failed to translate on ground, because we are seeing that day in and day out, from 3 consecutive days, we are seeing that the AQI has breached the very poor category, and it is in fact also oscillating between the very poor and the severe category. We have seen that in hospitals the situation is quite grim. Several of the patients are lining up and have filled the OPDs because of the respiratory issues that they are facing. Even doctors have said that at this point and around this season, if people can afford it, they should leave Delhi. Outdoor activities have been prohibited. The students have been shifted to hybrid classes till class 10th, and also we are seeing that several restrictions have been put in place. That is the banning of heavy vehicles, the banning of BS4 petrol and BS6 diesel vehicle construction and demolition activities, even for public project, has been banned. And we are seeing that so far nothing has come out of it. Even now, as we are speaking, people are masking up. People are in fact currently quite worried about the elder and the small children that are inside the house. And we are seeing that the government, which is quite very much involved in the political slugfest and have in fact been blaming each other, while the Aam Aadmi Party is claiming that the Delhi government has proven, that is led by BJP, has in fact proven that they cannot do anything about the AQI. The BJP-led Delhi government is now saying that this is something that they have gotten in legacy from the Aam Aadmi Party government, which had failed to work any bit for the pollution issue that the people in Delhi NCR are currently facing. Over to you.
All right, Anushka, do stay with me. We're also going to get you this ground report filed by Tanushka.
Delhi airport is seeing over 100 flights cancelled because of the dense smog that has blanketed the atmosphere here. I'm currently at Terminal 3 of Delhi airport, standing right in front of the display board, wherein you can see some flights delayed and demarcated against that. We do understand that 108 Indigo flights have been cancelled because of the dense smog. Air India has cancelled around 20 flights until now because of the dense smog, and we also know that other airlines such as Akasa Air, SpiceJet have also issued their own advisories with respect to delays and cancellations for airfare. As of now, we also know that over 300 flights have been delayed at Delhi airport. These include both departure and arrival figures. So around 374 flights as of now remain delayed from Delhi airport. And of course, this is majorly due to the pollution scenario. We do know that pollution and the AQI index has been in the severe plus category for the past couple of days and continues to remain so. The meteorological department has issued an orange alert for dense fog in the northern region of India for the next couple of hours as well. Of course, visibility has improved from the morning. Delhi Airport has also come in with a very fresh update that runway operations are now slowly getting back on track as visibility improves. Earlier in the morning when we were also traveling to the airport, the visibility, you could see nothing on the roads. It was only 50 meters. Now as the day has progressed, it has climbed up to 200 meters and hopefully it should get better by the day, especially if the sun comes out. But as of now, this is what the ground reality remains, that the passengers continue to be inconvenienced. Flights are cancelled and delayed across board because of the dense smog that is encircling the Delhi NCR at this point, and pollution is the center of all of these issues. With camera person Gopal, this is Tanushka Datta for NDTV.
At this point, I must confess, most of the anchors here at NDTV have been coughing for the last 2 months, and they continue to, but we're trying to bring you as many details on the story as possible. It's something that we're just living with. It's the reality of today here in New Delhi. So what's pollution doing to your lungs? 40% residents in Delhi have reduced lung function. It's not 5%, it's not 2.5%, it's not 0.5%. We're talking about a staggering 40% Delhi residents having reduced lung function. Over 20 lakh children show signs of lung damage. That's the legacy we're passing on to our children who live in Delhi for no fault of theirs, viewers. This is something that every government that comes and goes does not pay heed to. Delhiites have higher chances of respiratory diseases, of course. If you're going to breathe in all that pollution, PM 2.5, it's going to lead to what you're seeing on your screens. 4 to 8 months in Delhi air, chronic lung inflammation. How many medicines will you have to relieve yourself from any of that respiratory issue? For how many months will you be on that medication is the big question. 1 year in Delhi air is equal to reduced lung functioning. We're talking about this being a gas chamber, and when we say it's a gas chamber, it's for these reasons that you see here. Air pollution is now the #1 carcinogen. What this means is that you don't have to be smoking to suffer from lung cancer. You just have to live in Delhi, and over the years, like also Dr. Sanjeev Bagai pointed out, you will and you may suffer from something as serious as cancer. Going back to Anushka now, who's live with us from New Delhi. Anushka, it's the intent also that we must talk about here on NDTV. The Right to Breathe is a campaign that we will sustain till this changes, and we don't see it changing anytime soon. You also have the government in parliament talking about how the World Health Organization's air quality guidelines serve only as advisory values, not binding standards. This in itself shows that the intent is missing on the ground, be it at the center or be it at the state level, while that blame game continues over stubble burning, over other factors.
As you have rightly mentioned, Vedika, intent is what is missing on ground, because what we are seeing here, and despite government not accepting the WHO guidelines and standards, we are seeing that on ground people like me, people like any of us are suffering, and we are also seeing that the OPDs are in fact filled with the patients who are right now suffering from respiratory ailments, and we are seeing the children who are forced to stay inside the houses while they could be quite easily going outside and enjoying the winter season of Delhi. We are seeing that the AQI is from the past 3 consecutive days. We are seeing the AQI has in fact been recorded in the severe plus category. Not just that, we are seeing day in and day out the weather is quite gloomy. Outside the temperature remains quite cold, and because of that we are seeing that there are sudden mood shifts also because of the current situation in Delhi NCR. Not just in Delhi, but also if we talk about Noida, Ghaziabad, Greater Noida, Faridabad, everywhere the situation remains the same. So one thing is for sure is that the policies that are right now kept in place are not translating on the ground, and the government needs to do more. We did see that the Delhi government had formed a panel and had said that they will be deploying flying squad that will be working as the brains of and the suggestion panel of the Delhi government, but so far we are seeing several of the hotspot area that is, like you rightly mentioned, has become a calendar event for Delhi NCR. Anand Vihar, every year it is in the very poor category to severe category.
All right.
Wazirpur, Bhavana, Narela, all these areas are in fact in the very poor category and oscillating between the severe category as we are speaking right now. Over to you.
But the blame game continues. Anushka, thanks for joining us there. The blame game continues. You have the opposition hitting out at the BJP government. Listen in to the voices coming in.
बहुत ज़्यादा हद से ज़्यादा खराब हो गया है और हम लोगों को डिस्कस करना चाहिए। मैं आज जो डिस्कशन का परमिशन भी मतलब का वो लगाऊंगी नोटिस।
अगर वर्तमान पोल्यूशन की बात करें तो इसका सीधा दारोमदार अरविंद केजरीवाल की सरकार पर है, जो 10 साल दिल्ली में जिन्होंने शासन किया लेकिन प्रदूषण पर एक भी कदम नहीं उठाया। इसके कारण से दिल्ली बदहाल स्थिति में पहुंच गई। वर्तमान में हमारी सरकार जब से दिल्ली में बनी है तब तक सारे कदम हम उठा रहे हैं पॉल्यूशन कम करने के, लेकिन 10 साल में जितनी बदहाली होगी उसको ठीक करने में थोड़ा समय ज़रूर लगेगा। और इस नाते से दिल्ली के लोगों को स्वच्छ वातावरण मिले और स्वच्छ हवा मिले, ये हमारी प्रतिबद्धता है और इस काम को हम जल्द से जल्द पूरा करें।
2019 में मैंने 193 फाइल की थी और लोकसभा में इसकी बहस शुरू की थी। पिछले 6 साल में प्रदूषण और भीषण हो गया है और इस परिस्थिति को निपटने के लिए मैंने इस शीतकालीन सत्र में दोबारा से 193 फाइल की है। एयर पोल्यूशन को प्राथमिकता पे लोकसभा को डिस्कस करने।
पोल्यूशन दिल्ली में और आसपास में बढ़ रहा है, इसको लेकर एक डीप स्ट्रेटेजी प्लान दिल्ली सरकार बना रही है और शॉर्ट टर्म के जो भी उपाय हैं उनके ऊपर भी काम हो रहा है। दिल्ली सरकार पूरा प्रयत्न कर रही है, लेकिन पूरी स्टडी करके इसके इफेक्टिव स्टेप उठाने की तैयारी में दिल्ली सरकार है। तो जल्दी ही जनता को इसके बारे में उठाए हुए कदम और जो भी हम काम करेंगे उसकी जानकारी दी जाएगी।
प्रदूषण का स्तर ये है कि आप बंद कमरे में हैं तब भी चारों तरफ धुंध छाई हुई है, कमरों के अंदर तक जो है स्मॉग दिख रही है। और उससे भी बड़ी दुर्भाग्य की बात यह है कि दिल्ली वाले किसकी तरफ देखें कि इसके अंदर कुछ किया जाएगा। उस मुख्यमंत्री की तरफ जिनको AQI भी नहीं बोलना आता, वो मुख्यमंत्री जो कहते हैं कि AQI और टेम्परेचर एक चीज़ है, वो मुख्यमंत्री जो कहते हैं कि AQI को तो किसी भी इंस्ट्रूमेंट से नापा जा सकता है, वो मुख्यमंत्री जो ये कह रही हैं कि AQI को कम करने का एक ही तरीका है कि पानी की छिड़काव करी जाए। मतलब आप सोचिए, दिल्ली देश की राजधानी की ऐसी मुख्यमंत्री 4 साल तक क्या उम्मीद करेंगे कि आप ये मुख्यमंत्री कुछ कर पाएगी। बहुत दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण बात है।